there, Carmen here. For those of you who are new to me or have not listened to any of my information before, I am a myofunctional therapist, and more importantly, I am an educator. So I spend a ton of time helping people like you understand what it is that I do and why it's important. Today I'm going to be talking about the timing for your intervention. And by intervention, I mean your frenectomy. Because let's face it, we're intervening in a whole host of lifelong symptoms if you ignore it. That time frame for that intervention is very important, and there are several reasons why we do it. So I like to start my clients with their pre-procedure therapy 4 to 6 weeks in advance. Now, some of my clients are a little bit over the top and they want to do it longer, but I really don't encourage them to do it longer than 2 months because they're going to plateau and they're really going to get bored. So I usually say 4 to 6 weeks. Now, if I'm seeing somebody only one time in that period of time, then they're going to be doing the same exercises for that amount of time. But if I'm seeing somebody 2 times in that time frame, then I'm going to give them exercises to do, say, for the first 3 weeks, and then I'm going to give them something new to work on for the next 3 weeks as that leads up to their frenectomy. There are several reasons that it's important to start therapy before. One of those is that we're starting to train the tongue on where it's going to go once it's released. I love hearing those stories from my clients when they say, "Holy cow, Carmen, I got my tongue released and it just popped to the roof of my mouth as if it knew where to go." Well, my friend, that is not a coincidence. That's because those clients started therapy ahead of time and we were able to work on awareness and begin training the tongue to be in the roof of the mouth because that's where we want it to be. We want the whole tongue, tip to tail, to live in the roof of the mouth, but we start small. So many of my clients, the tongue's down here, we start to get the tip of the tongue up, then we start to bring the whole tongue up. So that's what we're aiming for. Now, there are some other things to consider in the time frame. And I have people who come to me and they say, "Okay, so I've already screwed it up. I already don't have that perfect time frame. Is there help for me?" And yes, there is. It's not ideal and I don't always like it, but I also don't like it when somebody wants my help and I don't give it to them. So I meet my clients really anywhere that they are along the path. And as long as they are willing to put the effort in and work very, very hard, we generally can get some great results. Now, if you want more information and you want to learn a little bit more about the timing of your intervention, how to do things just right, today in my Facebook Live, I am going to be talking about Frenectomy 101, your timing roadmap. So we're really going to dive into why it's important to start therapy ahead of time, what the benefits are versus not doing it. So I'm going to be talking all about that over on my Facebook page at The Tongue Trainer, and I'm going to be there pretty shortly. I will be talking at 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. Also, if you are curious if you have myofunctional impairment, I encourage you to cruise down to the bottom of this page and get signed up to get my free download, which is my myofunctional assessment tool. All of my practitioners use this to screen clients, and it's a great place for you to start. I always say that this will take you from being curious to confident in under 5 minutes because it's going to clue you in onto the areas that you have concern. So I will see you over at the Facebook group. Remember, I am always here for you. You can find me on social media, on my page. You can email me. I'm here to help you, and don't be afraid to reach out to me. With that said, I will see you in the next Myo Minute.